Hi, I'm Guladen and I'm a film studies student and director of Sacrifice. Welcome to my little documentary kind of thing about how I made the sound for my film and how I went over it, particularly in post-production, to get the sound that I end up with in the final project. I'll be taking you through the music and the Foley effects mainly, showing you what I did to try and get the best possible sound design for my film. So we are here at Oscar's Plantation, which is where I'm going to be doing the recording for all the nature sounds and the shovel stuff and the muddy footsteps, all the outdoory kind of sounds. Yeah. So we are just in the car park at the moment. Yeah, just gonna go and find somewhere where there's no people and record some songs. So yeah, got this stuff in the boot, tripod's there, with a bit of blue tack to attach the thing because the thing doesn't fit on it. Got all the stuff from my old shoot, which is still in my car. It was shot ages ago. To be honest, I don't even know what that is. So yes, here we are. That's what it looks like. Alright, so somehow I did actually manage to carry all the stuff, although it is a little bit precarious. I've got shovel, tripod, microphone, the muffler thing that goes on the top of the microphone, cables, got headphones on my neck, got my phone, got this trusty camera. There is a main path, like back there. There's people shouting, and obviously can't have that in the sound. Find a niche area where there's lots of birds? I don't know. Okay, so I'm being quiet because there's birds above me, and this is the only bit I found so far where there's actual birds. No one's here. So I'm going to set up here and just record for like 10 minutes. Some noisy people that were shouting. The birds have, half of them kind of gone away now, so thanks. I can hear some distant planes really loudly on there. Yeah, the fuzzy thing's in my pocket because it fell off, but yeah, I'm just going to carry on. There's more people and they brought their screaming child with them. Look at them having fun. So yeah, I might even have to find a new spot, to be honest, because there's a lot of background noise here. I think I'm going to go that way and just find a more secluded spot. So I'm wearing these glasses just to make me look more official. I don't actually need them in any way. While I was walking, I came along this little bit of mud, which, if I go and stand on it, is really squelchy. I can see how wet it is. My shoes are already pretty muddy from it. I'm going to use this for the bit where I need some muddy footsteps. There's cars in the distance, they're really loud. I don't know what they're doing. You know what, I'm just gonna leave. I think I can use what I've got. I'm just gonna go back to the house and record some car effects and some other effects that I've got on my little list on Google Drive. Oh well. So I'm going to do all the shovel stuff at home. To be honest, I'm just going to do everything at home. This really wasn't that useful, other than for the nature sounds, I guess, because there are more birds chirping here than at home in my garden. But yeah, it's annoying because I've brought this shovel with me, trekked it all the way out here, and I haven't used it. There's people screaming, there's like cars in the background, and the microphone is so good it picks it all up. Yeah, not fruitless, but not fruitful. Okay, so I'm at home and I'm just recording the plastic bag sound effect. Dad came up with a great idea to put our camera on the tripod, which fits, and then slide this onto the camera because that all fits. So just about to record the plastic bag sounds. Even be able to do the wildlife stuff in my house as well, because now that it's a different time in the day, more birds are out. When I left there was no birds. Yes, there are birds here, so that is another possibility. But anyway. Now I'm gonna do the saw like that essentially, and I might even like run my finger along it, like show it's rusty. I don't know. Now the saw is done. I'm gonna get onto. Can't remember what the other thing is. The shovel that I did not use at Oslo Plantation. Go away. Just go away. You're ruining the whole thing. The chickens are just... So now I'm going to go over to a soily area in my garden and do some digging. So now I've done the digging, the stuff in the shed. Now I'm going to do the in the car stuff. I'm going to make my phone ring by going on the ringtones and just selecting which ringer I want. And I'm just going to record that. Literally, simple as. I'm doing it in the same place that it is in the film, just so all the acoustics are exactly the same. Okay, so now I'm going to do Aaron's touching his face, touching the wheel of the car, touching the gear stick. Okay, so I just got back from a meal. The time is now 3:30 and I'm just going to record some driving sounds really, so like the engine rumbling from inside the car. So I think for that I'm literally just going to put my foot on the gas and just do that a bit. Just been recording some sounds to do with the car and to do with the gravel and breathing and clothes moving. There's a setting on the microphone to boost the input by 10 decibels, which is really useful to capture all the little tiny details which can be amplified in the mix. So this is what I'm using at the moment. I've got my trusty recorder there with the inbuilt microphone, but that's pretty rubbish, so I'm using this external microphone which I'm feeding into it. Then connected to that are headphones to let me hear everything I'm doing, and on the settings of the microphone, got your on and off, and there is a high pass filter there, but that doesn't really do much. I've tried testing it, but yeah. This tool here is used for changing the input from 0 to -10 decibels, so it just gives it a little bit boost when it's on 0 decibels, so you can hear all the fine details of scrunching a jacket like this, moving clothes, stretching a jumper, something like that. Really useful. It's getting dark now, and I chose to do the breathing and things outside, actually where it happened in the film, just so it's a little bit more authentic and it doesn't feel like it was filmed in a studio and then just whacked on top of my footage. I want it to be I want all the sounds to kind of merge into each other, whereas if I did it in my bedroom where it's nice and quiet and soundproof, you would literally get isolated sounds, which can be good, but I kind of want like a whole layer of sounds to make it more full. Chickens were really annoying because they keep clucking, but I got some good stuff. I got some nature sounds, I got all the stuff I needed in the shed. I kind of just need to focus on music now, and I need to scream, give a proper shriek. But that doesn't have to be done today. That can be done any point, maybe next weekend. But yeah. Okay, so before it gets dark, I want to do the chalk on the road. So literally got my chalk, and I'm just gonna go and put it on the road and then wash it off. Okay, so literally what I've done is scribbled on the floor with chalk and recorded it here. About 50 cars have driven past, and pretty much all 50 of them have asked what I'm doing and have slowed down to gawp at me because I look pretty weird just drawing chalk on the side of the road and recording it. But I've had like 20 people ask what I'm doing, which is really annoying. Like, shut up, I'm trying to record. Now, need to do some impact sounds, I think. Punching melon or something. I think when the girl gets hit by the car, I want to have like an impact sound. So like, there's definitely been something hit. So I think I'm going to smack my car a few times and then make an impact sound, like a fleshy kind of impact sound of a head hitting the ground. I'm thinking like punching a melon, or like punching something that's got quite like a sharp, short, transient, but like it's quite stabby, but also sounds kind of fleshy. So yeah, I'm gonna literally do the car thing right now. So I've now just experimented with a lemon and squeezed it a bunch of times into the microphone. My hands are really stinging now because the lemon got into all the little cuts that I've got. I tried splatting it, I tried stabbing it with my fingers, and I tried just making the goriest kind of squelchy sound that I could. And I might use that for in the car when we first see the bag, just to try and make that link between the dead girl and the bag. It feels so morbid making this film. I know it will have a strong reaction with an audience, and just adding these sounds will creep them out even more, which is perfect.